One of the questions we have to ask ourselves is Christianity compatible with being pro-abortion? And I'm going to answer that in just a moment. But what I want to share with you right now is that we have to get away from this belief supported by those who are pro-choice that a woman is carrying a fetus. Now, the technical definition for fetus does include a pre-born child all the way up to the moment of birth at full development. But what is confused is people think of the term fetus as being some small blob of matter that a woman is carrying, that it's not actually a formed child, that it has no sensation, no presence of thought or conscience. And some of that is true. It's probably true that, I say probably, and I could be wrong, that an unborn child has no presence of conscience. But an unborn child does feel pain. And we know that these unborn children at very early stages of development do feel sensation. And if they feel sensation, they certainly feel pain. All right, I want to throw up on the screen for you. This is a picture of a 22-week baby. Now, some would have you just call it a fetus because that throws up an image in so many people's minds of being a small peanut-sized embryo when that's not the case. It's a fully developed child. Now here, I want to throw up for you, this is a video of a aborted baby, all right, that is still in the embryonic sac. And what you see here is the doctors and nurses very crudely poking at the baby, and you see the baby squirm because the baby doesn't like being touched, all right? And if the baby doesn't like being touched because it feels that sensation, you know that baby feels pain as well, and that baby is about to be killed. All right, here is a picture of a fully developed 9-month-old baby at about 3 minutes after birth. In many states, it was legal and is legal to kill this baby just 4 minutes earlier. Lots of states have a threshold for abortion that is called fetal viability. And what that means is a doctor and a mother can come to an agreement that a baby isn't viable for many different reasons. That child could have a deformity. That child could be, of course, missing a limb, or that child could have Down syndrome. That child could maybe have a heart issue. Many conditions that can be corrected by surgery today so that a baby can live a full and vibrant life can be used as a reason to terminate that pregnancy just moments before delivery at 9 months. This is murder. This is murder, and this is defined as taking another human life. As Christians, it's incompatible to take another human's life and be Christian at the same time. Those are two completely different walks. There's one other issue that I want to point out, and I use this analogy because I think it helps drive the point home on genetic selection. All right, parents right now today, based on genetic testing, can abort a child. They can do it. Now, there are many in the gay community that believe someday we will find the gene that identifies someone's sexuality. Now, if that's the case, and we do discover what would be called maybe the gay gene, what if parents do genetic testing and find out their child, the child they're carrying, will be gay, and they're opposed to that lifestyle? What if those parents use that genetic marker in their decision to abort a child. What if mass numbers of people do that? What would that mean to the gay community? Well, certainly the gay community would shrink in significant numbers if that were to be the case. Now, I share that analogy again, as I said, because it helps drive home the point. A genetic issue, as some believe may exist, that parents could use in deciding to have an abortion. Now, as Christians, we have to believe all abortion is wrong. And while believing that, we can still believe that there are some circumstances where it may be necessary. It absolutely may be necessary. All right. If a woman is raped, if a woman is a victim of incest, there are clear-cut cases where an abortion may be warranted for various reasons. In those instances, a woman usually knows very early on that that is the case and that she does not want to carry that child. That child could be aborted far before it ever develops into a baby with arms and limbs, and is still either an embryo or still in the process of developing from that peanut shape we're so familiar with. And that may be just a little easier to accept under those circumstances. But waiting until the baby is viable at 22, 24, 26 weeks is the wrong time to make that decision. That is the wrong time. So when you make your choice in the 2020 election, I'm not going to suggest to you who you should vote for. What I am going to suggest is that as Christians, we have to make a decision. Is our faith more important than our politics? Is our faith so strong that we cannot support the taking of a human life? Those are the questions we have to ask ourselves. It's not whether you are pro-choice or pro-life. The question is, do you support taking the life of another human being? Now, I'm going to answer the opening question by telling you that it is incompatible with Christianity to support taking a human life. It's absolutely incompatible. So think about that, if you will. Explore the alternatives, know the facts, do a little research on Margaret Sanger, the woman who founded Planned Parenthood, and know what she stands for or stood for, why she started her abortion practice in the first place, and what her goal was. Those things alone should alarm you. Now, if you like this video, please give us a like, hit the subscribe button, and stay current on all of our videos. We discuss topics that affect Christians every day. We have a weekly Sunday message for you that goes online at 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time every Sunday morning. We hope you'll come back and join us, and we hope you'll share our ministry with others. Thanks for being with us.